Guys, I'm going to begin with a very boring question you've probably been asked many times already today.
It's a nice story.
No. Who do you play in this grand production, and how do they fit into this
I
narrative?
played Poirot.
I plays the moustache. I played Beniamino Marquez, which in the novel, they changed the name of the character and the background of the character. I think just like you said, Tom, to make it more, global and to this day. But he's a car salesman, and he's one of those characters that is, very, very open and very proud of what he has accomplished, because he comes from nothing, and now he has money, and he's an American, and yeah, that's him. And I had a lot of fun doing it. What about you, Tom?
I'm glad you asked. I play Wolfgang Buch, who is the manager of the Orient Express and also chum of Poirot's. He doesn't have many friends, I don't think, so he's quite a rarity in that. And I sort of become his little sidekick during the movie, cracking the case.
Was it ever hard not to laugh when Kenneth Branagh, who obviously is a great actor, great director, was just walking around with that moustache, and he was just wandering around looking like he did? Was there ever times when he was doing a really big monologue or something really serious, and you all just looked at him and went, "That's what's going on there"?
Do you know, I never found it funny.
No, I mean,
it's one of those. I think upon people are going, it sort of crept in actually. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it was there on the first, and you forget about it, So actually, and people are going, "Oh my God, that moustache." You go, "Oh yeah, I suppose," but because we spent so many months.
Yeah, I think just the beginning was very shocking, and then what was funny was when he, like you said, when he was, because there was a lot of jokes in the, when we were shooting on set, and he couldn't laugh because, so.
To be on stick, he'd be like, "Don't make me laugh, don't make me laugh."
Yeah, that was funny. Other than that, it was at the beginning. It was shocking because he has a personality of his own, but
I laughed when I saw the little plastic case that it was in. That sort of thing he wraps up in. That made me laugh.
And because obviously the film has got that kind of great sort of film noir look to it. It's got the kind of the costumes and the dialect. Does it really tap in when you're making a movie like this into that kind of notion of the world of make-believe? Is this, because when you're kids and you want to kind of be an actor, is this the sort of thing you kind of envisage? This feels like a sort of film that's been lifted straight out of the kind of 50s or 60s. That must have been so much fun as actors to get involved in.
And I think what Ken said straight away, he said he wanted to the audience to taste the champagne, smell the smoke and everything. And you really do. Well, when we were on set doing it, I mean, they're blurs in the background, but those cakes were made every day. Like that food was made. I remember we had to wait for we were eating steaks. It was actually made by chefs who cooked on set for us. It was an incredibly rich set to be a part of. And I think as soon as you put those costumes on, Alex, the designer, is incredible, and she just the costume design of them is absolutely stunning, and it does just lifts you straight into that world. And when you see other people as well, a train full, every detail, the forks, the napkins, the flowers, it was all there, and we didn't have to do anything.
And we were sort of following Josh Gad's interrogation of Daisy Ridley on set. He was doing those kind of joke videos where he was trying to get her to open up about sort of Star Wars narrative plots and stuff like that. Were there any sort of notable pranks or tricks on set that you guys remember? It seemed like everyone had quite a lot of fun on this one.
I did a couple on Marwan Kanzari. Me and him became good buddies because we had a lot of scenes together before the big cast sort of arrived, the ensemble. I glued some stuff down to his trailer. That happened a few times. Yeah, I don't think he ever found it funny. It's when he was really hungry and I glued, they put a bowl of porridge and they put another bowl on top to keep it warm, and I just super glued it. So he went. I dined out on it, but he dined out on nothing. They were pranks.
But yeah, I mean, most of them coming from Josh. A lot of jokes. He's a funny guy.
He's a very funny guy. He's a very funny guy.
On that note, thanks so much for your time.
Thanks very much. Lovely to meet you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yeah.
Nice.
Hey You Guys!